What's going on, guys? Mulligan is back, and I figured now's as good a time as any to try some commentary over an Overwatch game. I'm immediately gonna go to Lucio here because someone's got to play support, right? In a world where everyone's playing Tracers and Genjis and Reapers and Hanzos and all those cool-looking characters, I mean, someone's got to heal the team. So I'm gonna go with Lucio. Now it doesn't happen here, but when you're playing Lucio, for those that have never played him before, I got in the game a bit late here, but you always want to stay on speed and use your amp at the beginning to give your teammates around you a speed boost to get to where you need to be faster before the match starts. Not sure if running up to their spawn here is recommended in the beginning. If somebody in the comments could let me know. It does kind of work out for us because we pressure them right away, but at the same time they managed to sneak the payload past us, so we had to end up backing up anyway. And they get off to a pretty good start. Their Mercy is doing a pretty good job on healing, particularly on their D.Va and their Pharah, which makes sense since I'm still a beginner at this game, just from a beginner's perspective. But we just sit here waiting on the first this is considered the first choke point of the match where they get the payload to. So I stick around the payload. I try to hold off the opposition, if you will. And here I jump on top of the payload. I have a really bad habit of doing this. I feel I should not be doing this, especially in this match. And you're gonna see to the right, their Soldier 76 is just going to work on our team. And I go around the corner to look for him. I don't see him. I back up, and then I get shot in the back, and then there he is. So I just keep moving because I'm support. So you really, if you're playing support, really just in general, you don't want to die. But yeah, there's the D.Va Mercy combo showing up again. Yeah, like I said, Mercy's doing a great job there. But I just stay by the payload. I just hold them off as much as I can. And you guys will see this coming up here, because our Hanzo's gonna sit in this room again and try to snipe them while they're coming up the road to the right. But well, here I have to end up backing up again because their Pharah is on me. And they are slowly pushing this payload up, unfortunately. But yeah, now I see Hanzo, and here this is a case of me not knowing the Dorado map that well. So I go to heal him because I felt like I made a mistake before, not seeing Hanzo in that room before when their Soldier 76 got him. So, but there was there's a medic pack in that room with him, so he went to go grab it, so he really didn't need my help. But yeah, that was a case of me just not knowing the map that well. I get into it a little bit with their Pharah, but I just kind of keep moving because I think that's the most important thing you can do with Lucio, with just support in general. Especially if you're the only healer on the team. I switched to healing because our Hanzo's low again, so just to patch him up a bit. Although I guess going back to the mistake I felt I made earlier, I think I did end up topping him off, so it wasn't that bad. I run down to go help my team because they were getting beat up. They're pretty bad, and we take out their Reaper. I go back to stay on the payload. I again jump on this truck. I don't know why I do this. It just leaves myself open. There's too many ways for them to get hit. And see, I get hit right there. And I have to back off, and now Mercy's backing up their Pharah. Here I try to get Pharah after the ult, and I see Mercy still there backing her up and healing her. So I'm running around here. They're making a big push because they only have, if you see up top, they've only got less than a minute to get the payload to that first checkpoint, that door. So I'm running around trying to kill their Mercy to take away their support and their healing, and I run up on pretty much the whole squad, and ultimately Soldier 76 is the one who takes me out. So, and during that whole point they were able to get to the first checkpoint. So respawn, go ahead and amp up so I can get some speed and get back to where I need to be just as fast as possible. And here I'm hitting their D.Va, but then I kind of back off because D.Va, she just has too much health right now, so I can't really, I didn't think I was really going to be able to kill her. So I saw Reaper coming up, so I decided to focus on him, but then I back up because I start taking damage, and the Reaper eventually gets me. I did manage to take out Reaper earlier. Me and this Reaper are going to be going at it throughout the match, actually. And you guys can pause the video back there because I looked at our team comps right after I died there, and it's funny how our team comps are so similar. I'd say they took a slightly more tanky defensive approach because they have D.Va and Mercy, while our team comp packs a bit more offense because our two slots that are different are Tracer and me playing Lucio. Both teams had a Soldier 76, Reaper, and Pharah. You guys know Super Scout actually made a switch right after I respawned. He was playing Reaper, he switched over to Genji, but I mean the team comp stayed pretty much the same. I mean, they have Widowmaker and we have Hanzo, but they have different abilities, but they fulfill the same role in the sense that they're both snipers. So here I get into it with the Reaper again, and I take Pharah's backing me up. Once again, I take him out, and they're Pharah ults, and I pop her on the way down. So, and I go ahead and I see our Reaper run by and looked like she needed a top up, so I amp healing. Then I saw Hanzo needing healing, so I back up off the payload because there wasn't anybody really coming yet. I figured I had a little bit of time to go top him off with some healing. Me and this Reaper get into it again. This time he gets me, but once again, Pharah's there to back me up, and Pharah gets the kill right after I die. So I kind of get the assist on that one. But yeah, I look again just to see if I need to make a switch to a different character, but I mean, come on, no one else is gonna play support. It'll be different as time goes on. It'll be different. People will think more about team comps, but right now, I mean, Overwatch is still in its infancy, and Jesus, this Widowmaker just, I get destroyed. Absolutely demolished by their Widowmaker. But the game's coming to a close. They've only got 10 seconds. They're not really close to the next checkpoint yet. So we're going to go into overtime here. And I just go ahead and ult now. The only time I ult the whole game. I was kind of saving it for this. And our team we just go ham. Hanzo ults. Because we're just trying to end the game at this point and try to keep pushing them back. D.Va staying on the payload, so I think that's what's holding the overtime up and making them last longer. But yeah, everyone gets involved. Reaper comes through. Their Widowmaker is going to come through as well to try to push this thing, but it's just not going to work out for them. And that healing amp was not intentional. That was like the second worst thing to a taunt right after I get the kill on their Widowmaker. But yeah, that's gonna be the game, guys. Enjoy the play of the game, and links to where I hang out at in the description box below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
thanks, loves.